Hey YouTube, Outcast here, and in today's video we are finally going to be able to take a look at the deck profile I was telling you about a few weeks ago. This is going to be our Rapid Stike Urshifu VMAX / Melanie deck profile, which I've been hyping up for about 2 weeks now. The video was originally supposed to be out last week, but unfortunately due to things such as like Storm Eunice kind of fried my internet a little bit, made it a little bit difficult for me to get the video out any sooner, but things are back to normal now, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Without further ado, let's hop into the deck profile. Now, up first, we do have our V Pokemon and VMAX Pokemon. I've done this with a little bit of a twist, so we still have the Rapid Stike Urshifu V, we're running 3 copies of that. We also run 2 copies of Urshifu VMAX, and then just for a little twist to kind of throw our opponents off, we also play the 1 copy of Rapid Stike Inteleon V, and then 1 copy of Inteleon VMAX as well. I feel like these cards work really well together because Inteleon's another Rapid Strike Pokemon. It's searchable by quite a lot of the cards that we have in the deck, and if nothing else it just helps to kind of throw your opponent off. Of course, because we are playing a Rapid Strike deck, we are obviously going to be playing the obligatory Inteleon engine, so we have 4 copies of the Rapid Strike Sobble, we have 4 copies of Shady Dealings Drizzile, and then we do of course have the 2 copies of Rapid Strike Inteleon, and then the 1 copy of Shady Dealings Inteleon. Like I said, this is pretty much a standard engine that most people use. Drizzile and Inteleon, they're really good for being able to search out your cards that you need, and Rapid Strike Inteleon is in here just to do some extra damage to your opponent's active and bench Pokemon to help get those quick knockouts. The only other searchable engine that we actually play in the deck is going to be the Octillery engine. So we've got 2 copies of Remoraid, and then we've got 2 copies of Octillery. Octillery's in here just because it can search pretty much any Rapid Strike card that you want, so it doesn't just have to be your Rapid Strike energy, it can literally be any of your Pokemon. So long as it has Rapid Strike on it, you can search it. The last basic Pokemon that we play in this deck is going to be the 1 copy of Passimian, just because it helps to buff up our Urshifu, do some extra damage to our opponent's bench Pokemon, and hopefully get those double prize cards and quick knockouts. So moving on, we are going to be taking a look at our supporter cards. Up first we have 4 copies of Melanie, another good searcher for the deck. Wouldn't recommend playing any less than 4. If you do, you're probably going to be doing yourself a bit of a disservice because it's one of our main combos, so that we can get multiple energy on Urshifu in 1 turn, and then we can just swing for the game. We do play the standard stuff as well, so we've got 2 copies of Professor's Research, 2 copies of Marnie. We've also got 1 copy of Karina's Focus, just because it's a Rapid Strike card, so it's searchable thanks to Octillery. And then we have the 1 copy of Cheryl as well, just to help heal our Pokemon, because both Inteleon and Urshifu, their effects when you do attack, most of the time the energy is either going to be going to your discard pile, or it's just going to get put back in your hand anyway. So up next we have our stadiums, and we've also got our energy cards. So we are running 2 copies of Tower of Waters. Again, it's a Rapid Strike deck, so it kind of makes sense to have at least 1 or 2 copies in this deck, just to help reduce the cost down to 0 when you're wanting to retreat your Pokemon. We also play 1 copy of Path to the Peak. It does come in handy, especially if you're going to be going up against Mew VMAX, which seems to be the strongest deck right now, especially going into Brilliant Stars as well. And for our energy cards, we play 4 copies of Rapid Strike Energy, which seems to be a bit of a no-brainer, and then 4 copies of the Water Energy. Rounding off the deck, we're now going to be taking a look at our item cards. So we do have 4 copies of Quick Ball, we have 4 copies of Level Ball, we also have 3 copies of Evolution Incense, 2 copies of Telescopic Sight, 1 copy of Escape Rope, and then 2 copies of Capacious Bucket. Again, wouldn't change anything about these numbers, wouldn't change this lineup. All of the cards in here, they worked really well, they performed really well, and the deck just overall, it pretty much outperformed and it exceeded my expectations when I was actually doing the playtesting with it. So I do feel that going into Brilliant Stars, that Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX is probably going to be, if not one of the top, it's going to be the best decks in the format. And there you have it folks, that is going to about do it for this week's deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, it would be very much appreciated if you dropped a like on the video. Also, if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any of our weekly videos. Next week's video, I am finally going to be getting around to actually doing the deck profile for the EX1 Agumon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought of the deck profile and if there's any changes that you would make, or if there's any other decks that you want me to cover in future videos as well. As always folks, I hope you stay safe, enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you all in the next one.